Hi, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Early Bird. Time for the playoff report. We're going to take a look at 3 games, big games, last night. Coming up. All right, folks. I had my big day yesterday. Everything went well, and I was burnt to a crisp by the time I got home, but it was a fun time. We had a fun time, and we just beat the rain by minutes, I swear, by minutes. Because this was an outdoor wedding, or outdoor retake of the vows, call it what you want. It was nice, it was pleasant, and it's funny, my daughter had met this guy, Anthony. I've known Anthony since he's a kid. I used to coach him in Little League, and his dad was my assistant coach, and it's funny, here they are, where they went from 10-year-olds to being married as adults years later. It's just funny how life works out. Okay, let's get into these games last night. Let's go. Here we go. All right, Tampa Bay, the champs, are back, and they're back with a statement. 5-1, they beat Florida going away. Florida just are not scoring in this playoff, folks. Plain and simple. That is what's going on. If you're wondering what's happening with Florida, that's the story with Florida. And I did check. I said, tell me because I didn't get to see this game because of yesterday. But they did score a power play goal in that game, but they got no regulation goals. So they got no 5-on-5 goals, nothing. My goodness, I don't know, Florida, what they're going to do. But we'll see. We'll see if they could stay alive next game. Moving on to New York, the Rangers are making their own statement saying we're in this series, we're not done. Winning 3-1 over Carolina. And the Oilers come out flying yesterday, just absolutely flying. Evander Kane had a hat trick, and McDavid did his thing again, folks. He's just destroying it in this playoffs. So this Edmonton Oilers team, we better keep our eyes on because, geez, I mean, the way they're going right now, hard to tell. We'll see next game because if the Flames can tie them up, then we're down to a best of 3, of course. I don't know. That Oilers team looked possessed last night. Possessed. Till the third period. Okay, let's get it back out east. We're going to go check out the poor old Panthers in Tampa Bay. Here we go. Lightning defeat Panthers in Game 3 on verge of second-round sweep. And what do the numbers say in this one? Well, the numbers say, folks, that the Panthers were in this game. I only got to see part of it. Panthers just look like they're struggling to score, even yesterday, what little I seen. Panthers had 35 shots, Lightning had 36. The Panthers had the edge in faceoffs, 55% to 45. And the Panthers, folks, have scored a playoff goal. There you go. 1 for 3. Lightning were 0 for 2. Panthers came out hitting, 45 hits, and the Lightning responded with 33 hits. 10 blocks for the Panthers, 19 for the Lightning, 5 giveaways apiece. The shots on goal, first period 13-8 Tampa Bay, second period 13-12 Tampa Bay, third period 15-10 Florida, 36-35 edge Tampa Bay for the game. This Lightning team is just, ever since they beat in Toronto, I'm not surprised. I'm just not surprised at all. They're just right now on a mission. And I think by Toronto scaring the hell out of them in that series has woken up the Giant. That's just the feel I had right after they won that series. It's exactly how I felt. I said, this could be bad news for the league now, We shall see. There's no sure things in the NHL. We'll touch on this after. Let's move on to New York. And the Hurricanes are in town to visit them. Okay, so here we see the Rangers defeat Hurricanes in Game 3, get first win in the second round. The numbers. Hurricanes look good in this game, 44 shots to 33. They had the edge in faceoffs as well, 59% to 41, a good edge. Power play, they were 0 for 3 though. The Rangers are 1 for 2. Hits, not much hitting in this game. 17 hits for the Hurricanes, 23 for the Rangers. 10 blocks for the Hurricanes, 17 for the Rangers. Here's the stat of the day. 11 giveaways for the Hurricanes. Look at this. 35 giveaways for the Rangers. And the shots on goal, 17-13 first period Carolina, 18-10 second period for Carolina. Rangers outshoot them with a 10-9 edge in the third. Total for the game, 44-33 in favor of Carolina. Now, the thing with this Carolina team, they're not going to go away. They're going to keep coming at them, and they're going to keep coming at them hard. I don't know how long Shesterkin can keep them in the series. I don't know how long, because this is going to be, unless the Rangers have a game where they can actually outplay them and dominate them, Carolina's going to wear them down and win this series physically. They will. And the Rangers are up to the task of the physical play, but then there's the emotional side of it, of a younger team, what they have to deal with, the stress, and going in front of the home crowd gets a little harder. It's a lot of things that these guys go through. And we'll see. If the Rangers can tie this series up, we will have a fun series here. This might just go Game 7 again, this one. I suspect Carolina will win next game. I could be wrong. Moving out west. Kane, Oilers defeat Flames in Game 3, take lead in Western second round. Let's check the numbers. And folks, the Oilers came out storming in this game. You don't see it there in the shots on goal, but they did. Okay, the Flames, 33 shots. The Oilers, 41. Flames had the edge in faceoffs, 55% to 45. Nobody could do nothing on the power play. That's a recipe for disaster, Calgary. But, I mean, it's already a loss. But don't give Edmonton 5 power plays. 0 for 4 for Calgary, 0 for 5 for Edmonton. 36 hits Calgary, 38 for Edmonton. Good hitting affair. It felt like 50-50 in hits yesterday. It was a really good hitting game. Block 7 for Calgary, 17 for the Oilers. And they flip the giveaways 12 each. The shots on goal, and there you see it. Look at Edmonton in the first, 21-7 for Edmonton. 13-12 Edmonton in the second. 14-7 for Calgary in the third. So Calgary make the shots respectable, but folks, at one point it was again like that Calgary game where Edmonton was being outshot. They were being outshot something like 30-8 or something at one point. It felt like it was something. It was 30-10 or something. I can't remember. But that's that in Edmonton. Oilers make a statement, absolutely. That's a statement win. The way they won. McDavid was flying, just flying yesterday. Good Lord. I mean, if McDavid's going to continue this all playoffs, the Oilers will win the Stanley Cup just because of McDavid alone. It was just insane. In a nutshell, let me do my nutshell, guys, and then I got to get into some other videos. I want to get some videos up this morning. The Tampa Bay game, okay? Look, this Florida team, right now, this Florida team is intimidated, I believe. And it's not really they're intimidated by the Lightning. They're just intimidated. It's playoff time. And there's expectation. You see, this is what happens. And there's no such thing, guys, as this first overall jinx and all. No, the league's just, there's a lot of parity. You're not safe because you finish first overall. Nobody is. That's just the way it works. I mean, you know, it's a tough league. You could lose the first round. Ask Tampa Bay a few years back when they played Columbus. But I think this is a Florida team that needs to get hurt a bit before they're going to have a deep playoff run. And sadly, it looks like they're going to bow out in this round. I don't think they're coming back. I'd be very surprised if they even get it to a Game 6 now, really. So they might just go out 4 straight. They might. And they really shouldn't be ashamed of their year if they do, because they have to look at the positives, what they've accomplished. They're a powerhouse in the NHL now. They're not a joke no more, Florida. But it's going to take time, obviously, to become a champion. It doesn't happen overnight. You can ask Tampa Bay this. You can ask the Islanders this. You can ask all the teams I've seen suffer before they became champions, you know? It's just the way it is in this league. It's a tough league. Now, Carolina probably, I wouldn't say should have won yesterday, They maybe deserved a better fate, like overtime, maybe. But I would expect Carolina to bounce back. So if the Rangers can be up to that task, we got a long series. It's as simple as that. Can the Rangers handle the pressure of Carolina coming at them really hard next game? Because I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen. Or the Rangers might flip that and come hard at them, because they're due, the Rangers, to be in a game where they come hard at them. We'll see. And the final game, this Edmonton game, for me, that was probably the funnest game that I got to see. I mean, I got to see only the beginning of the Tampa, and then I got to see like the second half of the Carolina game, Carolina Rangers. And then the Oilers game. But the Oilers game, I was half awake. I was really, really tired, but I was really beat. But I had to watch this game. I mean, I could not believe the way McDavid was flying yesterday with Vander Kane. Goodness. Fun game to watch. If the Oilers are going to continue flying like that, they're going to be hard for anybody to stop. Anybody. Doesn't matter who they play. Colorado, Tampa, whoever. This is a fun team to watch, Edmonton. So that's it. That's my take, guys. I shall see you in the next video. I got some videos to make. See you there.